gosh, I love you.
I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. Ding dong, trick or treat. I was knocking at your door every week, and I saw you in my fortune cookie. What a great gift, like a basket of goodies. But you were cold as an ice sea, and I got a little bit of a brain freeze. I can speak your language. If you just let me in. I don't need a dating app, 'cause I got a candy crush on you. But you broke me like a Kit Kat. Let my heart not fell running in the trash. Now I'm scrolling and paroling through your Instagram feed. No more trolling, but you're all I wanna see. Insanity approaching, man, I'm drinking jealousy like a Coca-Cola. Are we? I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. Every day I'm thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. Alright.
He's an angel, like a food cake. Got a halo and I'm looking like a double take. Stream with me, I'ma be a e-boy. We go my diamonds, hey, I know I'm a bad boy. I've been looking in a jar full of jelly beans. Fly me to the moon pie up in Tennessee. Maybe I'll find you, yeah, we were meant to be. With the ring pop, I'll get down on one knee. Marry me.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka, I'ma be your chocolatier. Oompa Loompa, Doopa-Dee-Doo, you're the one I need, so have no fear. Gotta call you mine, be my Valentine, the one of my dreams. Let me kiss you like ashes. I'm gonna keep the doctor away, 'cause you're my apple every day. And every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking, every day I'm thinking about you. Thinking about you, muffin. When I wake up, I'm thinking about you, muffin. You know our love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you. You bet I'm thinking about you. Your love was 10 times sweeter than candy, 10 times sweeter than cake. Thinking about you.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
Hello, chatters. Hello. Hey, chatters. What's good, everybody? Guess who's back? Back again. Bad is back. Tell your friends. Bad is back. Bad is back. Back again. All right, chat. I have a question for you, chat. One, my voice is doing a lot better. Chat, I apologize. First, two things. One, I want to apologize, chat. I know I was so mean yesterday. I didn't stream. I apologize profusely. Let me fix this. I hope you could forgive me. Dan Costa, thank you for the resub. Happy 10 months. Let's go. Sleepy Shane, happy don't step on a B date. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. How many of these will you send where I will just... I still believe that's a one. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. That's one. I just don't believe it. But thank you. How are you guys doing on this fan day? Let me switch to this. Boom. Boom. Hold on, chat. 1 second. And where is it? Boom. Hello, everybody. All right, so today, chat, I thought we would do a little bit of building. All right, let me explain. Why does everybody's skin not work? Oh my gosh, is this a me thing or is this a Mojang thing? I'm gonna restart. 1 second. What the fudge is that? Like, where's the bee?
Happy don't step on a bee day.
What the fudge? You donated? That was you. I was like, what is that? Thank you, Sleepy Shane. Thank you for the dono. How are you guys doing, by the way, chat? Give me 1 second. I'm booting up the thing. Again, because I think it, like, goofed. Bez, is it okay if you congratulate me for taking my test? Or for taking first place? Yes, you're right. You didn't even say it. We'll do marbles today again, chat. Congrats, Batwings. You did it. That's true. Congrats on first place. I didn't even think about that. There's so many things people missed out on. I know someone redeemed a meow. So, meow. Congrats to you. Chat. We're going to do a group build. But, and it's a big but, I want us to build something. Okay, here's what I want us to build. Hello, Amy. I want us to build, what do you call it? A map. I have a surprise stream that we're gonna be doing, and I'm actually gonna invite a bunch of you guys to it. However, I don't want to spoil it, but let me explain what we need. We need to build a map that is extremely detailed. I'm talking about so detailed, like the maximum level of detail that we can put. It doesn't need to be big. It can be small. Did you remember to disable the speak command? I did. Thank you, Steven, by the way, for the dono. Hi, Bad. Glad to see you're doing better today. You didn't have to apologize for taking time to rest. You did what was best for yourself at the moment. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Dan Costa, by the way. Thank you, Quada, for gifting a sub to Towsend. Thank you, Tigers. Happy 41 months. Ah! That's crazy, Tigers. Lionhearted Muse, thank you for the 34 months total. Hello. SpongeBob, thank you for the 34 months. Cemetery Mori, thank you for gifting to Anima Animations.
Glad
oh
to
my
see
gosh,
you're doing better today. You don't have to apologize for taking time to rest. You did what was best for yourself in the moment.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Cemetery Mori, thank you for all the gifted the other day. Pink Bear, thank you for the sub. Stephen Quartz, thank you for the 200 bits. Roxana Liz, thank you for the 31 months. No. I'm not going to give the mods speaking terms. That sounds like a terrible idea. But did you guys enjoy that stream? Should we do those? I feel like we should do another one. 1 second. Hold on, chat. I feel like we should, hold on. I feel like we should do another one of those, but this time when I can talk. That way I can react to your guys' silliness. So we'll add that to the to-do list. Okay. So chat, I'm going to build a quick map really quick and turn on all of the build perms for it, but I'm going to turn off water and lava. That way we can do like a big collab. Do we have one already theoretically ready for this? I don't know if we have one like already ready for this. Let me create a map. Let's just call it group build. We'll just make the, oh, not that big. Let's go down. We'll make the description group build map. I don't know if we have that. Here, I'm gonna make it really quick. But how are you guys doing? Let's do this. Stack 20. Stack 10. Stack 10. Hello, Saint of Naime. How are you doing today? But how are you guys? Can I get a belated happy birthday? Yes, you can, Lily the Spooks. Happy belated birthday! Expand 5, replace dirt. Replace air dirt. There you go. Okay. So chat, let me explain. We need to build a small-ish build. Small-ish. But it has to be small-ish, okay? Walls, bedrock. There you go. Small-ish, and let me make it so people can only build within this area. 1 second. Set 7. Okay. So, we'll do the following. We just need to set a very simple thing. When players... How do we do this? Should I just make an item for it, chat? Like, we really just need this area. So we'll just go from here to here, and we'll create a build, like, thing. Span 4. Happy birthday, Lily! Meow! There you go. That's your birthday meow. And we'll do pause 2. You know what? That hide and seek map was actually really detailed, but it's a little bit too big for what I'm thinking. Build region. So let me go ahead and set this up. And we'll do the following. So we need to create a function called build perms. And let's set reach. We need to set, oh, wait, what? Does that not work? Block? Is it called block? Hey, what's the one that, like, gives you a larger reach? Block interaction range. Let's change it to 12. There you go. That way people have a little bit more reach to go. And let's do creative, add action, mode. Let's do the mode. Set game mode of the player to creative. There we go. Now, we'll just do it so every time a player... So we'll put the spawn right here. And I'll just do it so... Okay. Hold on, chat. I'm just getting it set up really quick. Okay. We can just put, like, a redstone block right here. And we'll just do this. We will call this the region. There you go. We'll just do regions, global, events, build mode. There you go. Okay. Every time someone right clicks this block, we will have it call function build mode. Okay. Is there anything else we gotta tweak, chat? Anything for the flags? Block breaking, allow. Block drops, allow. We'll just turn allow on for everything. We really need, like, an all allow. Explosions deny, drop items on death deny, death deny, damage deny, crop trampling deny, crafting allow, fire spread deny, flowers allow, food level change deny, health regeneration allow, item frame place allow, item frame remove allow, Screen rotate, keep inventory. Liquid pickup did not allow. Mob drops. Allow mob griefing, deny. Mob spawning, deny. No mobs. You know what? We'll leave that. We'll allow this. Player players, deny. Okay. Think everything looks good. Pressure plane, interact, sign, edit, allow. TNT, auto ignite, deny. Throw projectiles, allow. Use potions, deny. And we'll deny that. There we go. Okay, perfect. That looks pretty good. All set up. And I think that should work. What else does it need? It changes your game mode to creative and changes your block interaction range. Is there anything else you guys can think of that I'm missing? Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting. Thank you, Cocoon. Wait. Thank you for the 17 months. Whoever gifted them. Thank you for someone for gifting them 17 months. Let's go. Volget, thank you for the resub for 28 months, which is 2 years and 4 months. 4 months. Let's go. Thank you, Steven, again for this. Wait, did you donate 6-7? Gosh darn it. So I just noticed that. Okay, what else do they need? Any other perms, chat? I can't think of any other perms. Creative and block range. I think that's fine. Okay. Think everything should work. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta turn block placing, block breaking. There we go. All right, is everybody ready? Let's do it. So we're gonna go work on this. I think this should be good. Let's change the icon to a B. Here we go. All right, let's see if it works. Huh. Did I not public it? I didn't. There we go. All right, everybody, join group build. Now let me explain how this works, because this is kind of cool. So if I set up this, congrats, Luna. Wait, Luna? Luna's, wait, did you change your skin, Luna? Let's go. All right, finish pizza and black currant drink. Let's go. Happy 28 months, Volgat. Let's go. Thank you again. Sorry, guys. I'm like all caught up. All right, everybody who's here, you got to climb the ladder and right-click this block. Okay, everybody go do that. Climb the ladder, right-click the block. That'll give you perms. Once everybody has got perms, you can go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to get rid of the ladder. Okay. Hey, what the fudge? What the fudge? I'm going to take away perms from randoms. There we go. Don't break the block. Okay, right-click the block, guys. Right-click the block. There you go. There you go. Just right-click it, and then you're good. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a crazy collab. I'm going to start the recording. That way, if anything happens to map, we're still good. Now, listen. Let's first decide on what we want to build. Okay, what do we want to build? Okay? I'm thinking let's build a house. But what do you guys think? Any ideas, chat? Dang it! What do you guys think? I'm open to ideas. A treehouse is right click. Right click. It's not hard. Right click. What's the map for? It's a surprise. I can't tell you. But it needs to be detailed. Like, and what I mean by detail is like all the bells and whistles. Okay. So, a haunted treehouse. We could theoretically do a haunted treehouse. But let's pick something that seems kind of interesting. Any suggestions? Let me restart that. There we go. That fixed that. Okay. Any suggestions, chat? Haunted treehouse. The only thing I could think is like a house. What if we did a big barn? Anyone object to like a big barn slash like a little farm area? A pond with a Japanese house. That's kind of interesting. Wait, a market. Okay, that's what we're gonna build, chat. We're going to build a market. So think like Walmart type thing. What is this for? It's a secret. But it needs to have detail. I think a market might be the best way to do this. Because we need it to be like contained within like an interior. So let's go ahead and pick our layout for like our market size. I'm thinking we just go from like, what do you think? Maybe from like here to, what do you guys think? Here? That's pretty good. Walls, quartz block. There you go. Expand 10. Walls, quartz block. There we go. And let's do a double layer of thickness for the interior because that'll be nicer. Walls, smooth, quartz block. That way we can get like additional detail. All right, guys. This is what we're gonna build. Think Wally Marts and like stuff like that. I cannot give you any more info. Replace air wall white stained glass. I'm just gonna do that so it's not blind because I forgot to give everybody night vision. My bad. Let's do something like this. Center gold block. Okay, this will be our center, which means we can put our doors like this. We can do big glass doors for the front. Like those sliding doors. All right, let's begin. What should our floor be? What's a good floor? Light stained gray, does that work? Set light stained gray stain. Wait, set light gray concrete. All right, what do you guys think? We're basically aiming for, should we do a strip mall? What do you guys think? Basically we need to compact as much detail as we possibly can into it. Okay. Or would you guys rather do something else? Set cyan terracotta. Like that? Okay. Let's start working on little things. How should we do for shelves? I thought we were going for a medieval market. Ooh. Wait a minute. That's an interesting idea. What do you guys think about a medieval market? This is a small map for detail. It has to be smallish. Like, it can't be bigger than like this. Yeah, the hide-ins from like the hide and seek map. Yeah, give me something that we can cram a lot of detail into, but would also be like smallish. You feel me? What do you guys think? Any suggestions? I'm open to ideas, chat. What do you guys, what seems interesting? What do you guys want to build? Is really more that I'm interested. Cyberpunk Street. Wait, Cyberpunk Street actually works so good. That's such a good idea. Okay, scratch that. We're going for Cyberpunk Street. Okay, do you guys remember the game we played with like the cats? Set air. Do you guys remember that game we played with like the cats? I feel like that'll give us a lot more flexibility if we do something like that. Let's aim for something like that then. So let's do a cyberpunk street with like the front-facing stores. There we go. And then this can be like the center of it. And we don't need to have like crazy shops or anything like that. I kind of like that. That's a cool idea. All right, let's do that. And then we can do this. Godqual, you're gonna have to move those. They're gonna get in the way relatively quickly. So we'll do this, stack 1 to raise that up a little bit. And then I don't want the map to be perfectly level. If it's perfectly level, it'll be boring. There you go. I kind of like that. That's pretty good. And we'll do like here. And we'll do this. Move 1. Okay, there we go. We got a nice little variance in like the size. All right. Just think cyberpunk. And we do have a cyberpunk city. It's pretty old, and I think the detail wouldn't really fit as well. But yeah, I can show it for inspiration. Give me 1 second. Where's cyberpunk? Here we go. Oh wait, this is the cyberpunk fly race. This is a pretty cool looking build though. Yeah, so here's some inspiration. This looks nice. Kind of, but we need to think like buildings that are packed together. Punk. Cyberpunk style. Oh, here it is. So we need to think like punk. This actually isn't too bad. Like, but this level of detail is what we're kind of talking about. Let me see. Could I slice off a portion of this? Kind of. This is a bit too big for what we'd need. Actually, you know what? This might... no, it wouldn't work. There's a couple major issues with it. But this is pretty good. Like, this is really cool, actually. I like the streets we've got going for this. We go, like, 3 across. Yeah, this is just a little bit too big. But what if we just cut, like, a portion of it? Like this street. This might be good. Like if I sliced it in half, could we copy part of it? Yeah, but I really, really like this. Hold on. I kind of want to do this. This would be a really good starting point. And then we could do like some interiors. I'm tempted. What do you guys think? Do you want to start from scratch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of want to do something from scratch because I think we could do something really cool using all of our techniques. Okay. Let's stick with this kind of vibe. Hola. Okay, let's go ahead and do maybe like this. Here, I'm gonna retexture the street really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. No, let's go from here to here. Place black concrete, black concrete, black concrete powder, black stone. Not black stone. That's a little bit better. I think you guys are gonna like what we do this for. What we do with this. It's gonna be really cool. There we go. Alright! Here we go, chat. Coal, block, black powder. Did you guys see they're adding wool slabs? Finally! Let's go! Deep slate tiles. That's the other one. For Where's the deep slate tiles? Maybe we should use deep slate tiles for this. Something like that. Oh yeah, I gotta right click this. I also want world edit, but we're not doing anything like too crazy, so I don't necessarily think we need it. Okay, I want to build an alley. Does anyone have a side of the build that we can start doing an alley for? What's this? This guy's just standing here. Ooh, Mutant Skeppy's here. Mutant Skeppy. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go grab something. Oh, my leg. Oh, my legs, chat. Oh, they're so tired. 1 second. Everybody hold on. 1 second. Hold your muffins. Oh, Lucy, come here. Oh, uh-oh, chat, I picked. Ah! There we go. Oh! I've returned. Alright. Okay. So if you want to join, go to join. Zora, come and right click this. Alright. I'm gonna do this. That way we only get whitelisted people who want to help build can build. No griefing. Oh! That's so smart. A little cantina. Okay, where was I? Okay. Here we go. Let's continue. This is really cool. There's like a little cantina. Now remember, chat. Maximize. Man, this is a good cookie, chat. Ow.
Help, I never intended for my donos to be $6.70. I use GBP because I'm British and I think £5 converts to that.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever you say. You're not gonna fool me. Yeah. What? No. I wasn't trying to make a 6-7 joke. Currency conversion got me. likely story. That's what the government wants me to think. Alright. Cyberpunk is just modern. Yeah, alleys, sewers, stuff like that. A whole shebang. Okay. Here's the secret for Cyberpunk. Build something you normally would and add things to it that don't make sense and look futuristic. That's it. That's literally Cyberpunk. All Cyberpunk is like futuristic, but worn down. So like, imagine like a sci-fi future, but lived in sci-fi future. You feel me? Yeah, copper, rusted copper. Also, like, neon lights. Crowded. Like, very dense. Like, oh my gosh, we're running out of space. Pack it all in, right? ETX, you gotta join that. Okay. Oh yeah, don't mess with other people's builds as well. So like, this is kind of cool. You'd have like hanging lights, like chains in places that like just kind of hang off of stuff, like wires running everywhere, right? Okay. I want to build an alley right here. Dibs on this spot. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Something like that. Come here, Lucy. Maybe a barrel. Something like that. What do I want, like, against the other side? Something like this. You know what? I think I want to push this down a little bit. Yeah, let's push this down. Dark. Let's do maybe like a gray concrete. Cyberpunk is dystopian future. Okay? Like, think trash on the ground. Like, Cyberpunk is like a future that's been lived in. Okay, have you ever seen like a futuristic movie where everything's like shiny and clean, right? Cyberpunk is like that future, but meets like, instead of like featuring clean, like dark and dirty, right? Clearly futuristic, but dark, dirty, disgusting. Like, a lot of things just don't make sense. Like, just adding little random bits and bobs on stuff that don't really make sense, like, is a great way to do it. Oh! These are great images. Okay, here's some examples from, like, Blade Runner. Here. I'm gonna put an image on screen chat. Take a peek at this. Like, look at this. This is a perfect example of, like, cyberpunk. Alright? Fudge! Wrong. Hold on. Gosh darn it. 1 second. There we go. Cyberpunk. Okay? Something like that. Alright? There we go. That's from Blade Runner. Here, let me show you another one. Here's another one. This is like more cyberpunk. You feel me? So like, look at like the dark, dank streets and things like that, right? The lights. Little things like that. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's ads everywhere. But not quite as many ads as you would get in like a 5-minute YouTube video. You feel me? We need to put like a building like right here. What are we missing? I want to put like a building right next to this, but I'm trying to think. Having some shop interiors could be good. What if we do like a red? Things look kind of like lived in, like they built around each other. That's pretty good. Quack. You know what this kind of looks like? Hmm. Hmm. Shorties, no! Mmm. I'm just messing around with stuff, seeing what works. I do want more detail. Shorty's club is crazy. Here, Lucy. Yeah, we need to do interiors. Interior crocodile alligator. Okay. What's up? Ah! No! Dang it. Yeah, what's up? Where? Why? This looks awesome. Wait, you want me to cut it, like, away? What? Not every building needs an interior. Like, it's okay for it to just have a cool exterior. You sure? Okay. I like it, though. There you go. Maybe more like this. That looks kind of interesting. There you go. kind of interesting. Hello. This is kind of a fun collab. Hopefully, if everything works out, you guys will be able to play on this too. It's ready. No! No, my chicken! No! Ah, chat, the container opens. My chicken fell out. No! Oh, they ruined my chicken. Not the chimkin. No! Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna have to... Hello? Can I assist you with something? I feel like this is gonna have to be tweaked. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the color. I feel like it needs to be darker. I almost want the whole thing to be like... Pause to replace red concrete nether. Bricks. There we go. If you need me to world edit anything, just let me know. Okay. I'll do world edits for people. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I think I like the purple kind of vibes. What the fudge? Who spawned a baby here? Who let their child go roaming? This is a cool looking build. Let's see. I'm gonna borrow some of your colors, chat, from stuff. Calma Lucy. There you go, that's pretty cool. What do you think, chat? I did have fun at Minecraft Extremo. It was awesome. Okay, detail, detail, detail. We need as much detail as possible. No. Okay. Yeah. This looks good. I like this. Trying to think what other stuff would be just like kind of in the streets. What's up? Yeah, I'm just trying to pack as much detail into a car as possible. Yeah, I think let's just go for the interior, just do the bottom floor. I'm probably gonna put a roof on it to make going too high inaccessible. Bro. That's crazy. But awesome. Okay. Huh. What's a block that kind of looks like? There we go. Kind of futuristic looking. What do you think, chat? There you go, Lucy. Anyway, how are you guys doing on this fine day? Details, details, details. How to hide more details. More details, more buttons add a lot of detail. You're correct. I like the glow lichen. We should get rid of this grass here. That's kind of neat. Is the map gonna be nighttime? Yes, probably. Here, let's see. That's a good point. Yeah, if it is night, we'll have to consider things, but that's easy enough to tweak. A gutter. There we go. Something like that. That looks good. Now for the interior. There we go. Pretty good. So it's like a club entrance. Every nightclub I've ever been to, chat, which I've probably been to more than you think. But I can tell you this, chat. I've never once gotten home from a nightclub and gone, wow, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went there. Every single time I've ever gone to a nightclub and come back home, I'm like, wow, that was horrible and literally the worst fun I've ever had in my life. Oh. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, absolutely the worst, chat. I know, I keep telling myself, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this. And I never do. Now, I have been to, like, creator parties, chat, that were a lot of fun. But usually those are held at, smaller places. They don't typically have them, they don't typically have them, what's the word? In, like, nightclubs. But every creator party I've been to that was really fun is typically held in, like, a smaller venue. The nightclub ones are terrible. I'm just gonna... I wish people would stop doing nightclub ones. The past two MCC ones were really good. MCC tends to pick really good venues. For their little extravaganzas. They make sure not to pick, like, crazy places. The rooftop parties are always the best. Those are fun. Ah, Luffy from the One Piece. No, I'm just kidding. You look like you're wearing a straw hat. I was like, ah. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna do steampunk is hard. Maybe we do this instead. Plus, most of them, chat, they have them at nightclubs. Ugh, I understand, chat. I know that that's what... It's so funny, chat, because when I was, like... It's so funny. When I was, like, in high school, I kept getting invited to these parties, and they're like, Bad, you gotta come to these parties. There's gonna be, like, so much booze there. Like, we're gonna get crazy drunk. And I was like, what? I was like, I don't want to do that. That doesn't sound fun. Like, no, it's going to be a good time. You got to come, Bad. And I'm like, nah, no thanks. And it's funny, like, in college, it's the same thing. It's like, oh, we're going to drink a bunch. Oh, what do you got? It's going to be so much fun. I'm like, what? I've never understood, chat. The fun of, like, just people drinking a bunch. I've never understood it. And it's never had an appeal to me. Lizzie, come here. It's never had an appeal to me. Here. In, like, any capacity. I've never understood it. I mean, I understand to each their own. But I don't get it. And yet, even, like, people who are... Okay, now everybody's, like, an adult. Everybody's like, why is it the first instinct? Hey, let's go to the club. Everybody just shot. I don't get it, chat. For me, like, I love having fun where you, like, get a close group of friends together, play, like, a party game or something like that and hang out, right? That's what I love. Like, that's really fun. Most of the fun I've ever had has been stuff like that, where you get a big group of friends together, you do very fun stuff. Very nice. I don't hit my knee or hip. I like these elderly safety bumpers. They're not elderly safety bumpers. Dang it. But anyway, I don't know, chat. It is what it is. Everybody can live their own life. I'm not judging anyone who likes to go do a little bit of drinking or anything like that. It's just not for me. And then they're loud, chat. It's these nightclubs are so loud. But I get roped along because my friends are like, oh, you gotta come. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm like, okay, I'll come. And then the whole time I'm there, I'm like, why am I here? This is not fun. This is horrible. I'm suffering. Help. I always leave. But then it's the get-togethers, the little get-togethers where you can sit down and actually talk to people. That's what I love. I love going to those places, having little combos with people. You just chit-chat and talk, like, shop and stuff like that. Chat, did you hear how Minecraft sales were essentially funding Microsoft's, like, Xbox? I saw people talking about that. How basically, so Microsoft is, like, spinning Xbox off into its own, like, brand, right? Bro, we would not be friends in college, bad. Yeah, no, I would not the type of person who was like, let's go drink. So yeah, I had lots of friends who did that. It just wasn't for me, you know? But what's interesting is Microsoft is spinning Xbox off where they're gonna have it like run itself and fund itself. Basically, Xbox is costing Microsoft tons of money. And Microsoft is trying to divest themselves of that burden. They want it to run by itself. Kudos to Microsoft doing that, by the way. What do you want, Lucy? What do you want? We live in a society. We live in... Oh, chat. Be right back. 1 second. I gotta relocate Lucy really quick. Enjoy this building. Take it in. Really take in my amazing building. BRB, 1 second. Before I go, be like me, chat. Don't give in to peer pressure. Fight the power. Resist, chat. Resist. I'm back. While we're here, let's do another Q&A chat. I will allow you to ask me questions. You can ask for life advice. You can ask me for professional working out, how to make your muscles larger advice. I am very skilled in that. Relationship advice is a good one. Just follow all the chat rules. You can do a little advice segment or slash Q&A with Bad. He grew up. The child is grown, chat. Can I ask for $10? I mean, you can ask for $10. I'll never forget I asked my dad once for $20 and he's like, $20? What do you need $15 for? I'm not gonna give you $10, that's crazy. All right, if you really need $5, I'll loan you $3, okay? All right, here's $1. Make sure to pay it back by the end of the day. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, you can ask for $10, but I'm not gonna give you $10. What's your hair care routine? Pro tip, don't do anything with your hair. Hair doesn't need to be taken care of, okay? Wow, this looks so insanely detailed. This is so good. Holy crap. And it's very colorful. Dang, this looks so good. Have you watched? I've watched Red versus Blue. It's really fun. It's a really good series. How did you? Can you copy and paste like a sign around? Let's get some red dye. We'll do it like this. Red versus Blue was really funny. They had some really good jokes in that. That's kind of cool how you can use the glowing ink to make, like, look at that. Add a little bit of texture to something. That's really cool. Bad, I took the advice of a streamer. Quit my job and became a shrimp farmer. Now I have over 300,000 shrimps and they are going. My sister had a baby and I took it over after she passed away. My sister had a baby and I took it over after she passed away. And now it's just a stump. But I take care of it with my wife and it's growing and it's fairly happy. And it's difficult because I'm working a second shift at the factory. I can't sell them like that. What should I do? Drown it. Drown the shrimp. Chat, 9. It's like I said the other day. 90% of problems can be solved by kicking someone. Okay? 90%. Right? Name me a problem that cannot be solved by kicking someone. That's right. You literally can't name a single problem that cannot be solved by kicking. Think about it. Very nice. Think about it. I have a tech question. Is there a way to test if your motherboard is breaking? My internet keeps going out. I think that might be it, but I don't know. Hecate. Here is the general rule of thumb. Step 1. Do you have another device with which you can test your internet at the same time? Okay? If, for example, let's say if I wanted to diagnose my internet, here's what I would do. I would try and connect to the router, but I would have my phone and my computer on the same Wi-Fi. And when your internet goes out on your computer, check your phone as well. If they're both going out together, the problem is with your internet router or somewhere like that. It's not just within your computer. That's the first thing you should test. Okay? Because there's a... So I'm going to give you guys some pro tip fun facts. If it's always fine on your phone, then it's probably one of two issues. Are you using Wi-Fi? If you're using Wi-Fi, one quick way you could diagnose it is go to Walmart, buy a new Wi-Fi adapter cable, plug it in your computer. Try and get one with like a cable, a short cable that can like lift it up. If your computer Wi-Fi antenna are in in kind of a weird spot, you want an extender. If it's in a normal spot, then just get a new adapter with like little antennas on it, right? Like a little USB adapter. What is the superior gem? Diamonds or something else? Look up Tanzanite. Emeralds are cool, but 90% of emeralds have oil in them. Did you know that? Yeah. Kind of a fun fact you might appreciate. Oh, PC is plugged in via Ethernet. We just got a new router slash ISP. So you got a new router slash ISP. Are those, you still having the issues with it? Or did the issues come from you getting them? If you got a new router, is it actually a better router than your old router? Because if it's not a, look, I picked this skin for anti-Skeppy, and anti-Skeppy became anti-Bob Skeppy. Is happening before? Yeah, my thinking then is you definitely have an issue. That's my thinking. You definitely have an issue. Yeah, you're definitely having a problem. Let me try saying game mode adventure. You can? Game mode creative. What? There you go. But yeah, I'd try and get a Wi-Fi adapter. Would be the next thing I would get. Get a Wi-Fi adapter and try that. Cables can go bad. Your Ethernet cable could be going bad, or maybe it's breaking. But that seems kind of weird. I don't think your cable is going bad then. I think it could be a couple things. It could be a computer issue. It is perplexing though. Yeah, I would just switch to Wi-Fi would be the next step that I would test. Ooh, I like, this looks good. This is really good. I'm liking little bits of detail, guys. We're really cooking here. There you go. I don't think my board has Wi-Fi. That's why I'm using the Ethernet. Yeah, you might want to just get an Ethernet adapter. How long does it go out for? Just a little bit? If it's only going out for like intermittently a little bit, yeah, I'd just get a Wi-Fi adapter and see if that helps. Could also be a router setting, maybe? Is it true that you can marry people? It's called, yeah, in order to marry people in the US, you have to get, like, there's a special thing you have to get, but it's really easy to get. But yeah, I did at one point get it, just for fun. It doesn't take that long. You really want to help? Just hop on. Yeah, so it's not super unique, like anyone can get it. Just like a side quest. Yeah, Hecate, I would look into getting a Wi-Fi adapter. I feel like that'll help with a lot of your issues. This is so cool, by the way. I love how detailed this is. But it's so funny, I can feel like my frames dropping when I'm over here. It's so bizarre. It's like the signs are actually making my frames drop. I think it's these. It's the special font on the signs. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, we probably need to get rid of the special font. Yeah, I totally forgot. Special characters on signs cause weird problems like that. Yeah, like you actually experience like FPS dip. Hold on. List of ASCII characters. Here, I'm gonna try and copy a bunch of them to a sign. Hold on, let's see, does this work? I can't. Anyway, all right. Next question, fire away. Yeah, there we go. That definitely helps a lot. You may now kiss the muffin. It's crazy. I really like how this looks. And it's cool. Will you do another art stream at some point? Yep. That is the plan. Oh yeah, we need bunches of these cables just running across. That's a super, like, thing you see a lot, is you just see cables just running across. Power lines, cables everywhere. This looks really good, guys. We're really packing in the detail here. Oh, wow. This looks really good. I like this little pattern you did. This looks amazing. Wow. This is phenomenal. You guys are killing it. Hello. Does thouest needest a redstone block? There you go. Try one of those. There you go. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I did drink some water. Do you like tea? And if so, what's your favorite? The past 3 days, chat, I have drank in maybe like 15 glasses of this throat coat tea. The past 3 days. It is crazy how much of this throat coat tea I have been drinking. It would blow your mind. Literally. I've drank in so much of it. With honey. Oh, you guys want to hear a fun fact about honey, chat? So honey pretty much never goes bad, right? It never goes bad. So you can literally drink it like to your heart's content, right? Like honey never goes bad. This doesn't look good. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let's see. I think you can do this. There we go. We'll do something like this. Nice. Perfect. Okay. But what honey can do, chat, is it can, or does have this thing that can happen where it can crystallize, chat. So the honey can like, the honey can crystallize in such a way where you can't actually use it. So yesterday, chat, I was like trying to get at my honey, and it was basically, it was weird. This honey was in like such a goofy way, where it was like crystallized, and the way you have to fix it is you have to, what's the word? Like heat it up. So I heated up the honey and it decrystallized, and now I have a jar of honey. Yeah, I literally boiled some water and then just dropped the honey bottle in a Ziploc bag, and then just dropped it in. And a bunch of the honey melted and squirted out of the bottle, and the bottle got all sticky, and it was really annoying. But now I got honey, and I added it all to my tea, and it tasted really good. I was so happy. Good for that. So. It was a good day. Good day for honey enjoyers everywhere. Let's do this, maybe. What do you think, chat? This looks kind of cool, like a little barrier. What were your most difficult challenges in high school? How do you get through them? Apathy. Apathy and just trying to care was the most challenging thing for me. I basically struggled with the point of high school and like it felt so pointless, chat. Like every day I was like, why am I here? This is so stupid. But then I realized something. The proper balance for high school is this. Ready? Understanding that getting good grades is easy enough to do, but you also shouldn't stress about it, right? That's the main thing. They pressure you so much where they're like, oh my gosh, your life is going to be over if you don't get really good grades. And it brings you tons of anxiety. And that anxiety was one of the most stressful things to like deal with for me, was like thinking that like, oh my gosh, if I get a flipping D, like that's the end of the world. Now you have to balance that because you don't want to give up on putting your best effort into things, right? So it's a proper balance of not being anxious, understanding that doing bad in one thing is not the end of the world and you shouldn't stress about it, but also that it is still important and you should do a good job, not for the sake of the grade, but for the sake of learning and knowledge. And I wish that I had approached school in that way. If I could go back and like do it over again, here's how I would approach school. I'd stop thinking of school as like a grade factory, and I would think of it more as like a life preparation factory. And I would focus on things that were going to help me later in life. You feel me? Rather than just trying to get good grades. I'd honestly just not care about my grades. Like, I'd be 100%. Not that they're not important, because they are, because you do close doors if your grades are not good, because people use your grades. Like, certain colleges use your grades, or scholarships use your grades. So depending on what you want to do, like, I definitely still would have gotten, like, good grades, but I would have spent more time going, hey, I want to learn this material. Like, it's a frame of mind. My headspace now is more like, wow, I wish I knew how to do this math better, right? When I learned it in school, I was learning it for the sake of passing the test. And if I had shifted my perspective from, I need to learn this for the sake of passing the test, to, I need to learn this because this would be really cool to know how to do this and would open up so many like doors for me to be able to do cool things with that knowledge. Totally different frame of mind, and it would have made learning fun. Chat, I took 2 years of Spanish, okay? 2 years of Spanish. And I learned basically very little Spanish. And I'm going to explain what I'm talking about when I talk about frame of mind. Okay? Frame of mind. If my frame of mind had been, at the time, knowing how to speak Spanish will open up so many communication vectors, and I'll be able to communicate with people who don't speak English, and it's going to be awesome. I would have learned Spanish completely differently. I would have focused in a completely different way, right? But because it was all about the grade, and the grade was the only thing I was focused on, and I was focused not on learning Spanish, but on not failing the class, right? You see the problem? It's a frame of mind that if you're just like, I just need to not fail, I just have to get a good grade, because languages were a requirement. Like, I know it sounds kind of ridiculous, but I feel like that framing and how you look at a problem changes how you approach it. And I feel like so much of education is about just get the grade. Well, but how is this knowledge going to be helpful? Just get the grade. But what am I going to use this for? Just flipping get the grade. But get the grade. Just get an A. That's what they say. So Spanish class and making, like, we had languages were a requirement. We had to go to school and learn, like, the languages, and they were a requirement. But it felt like we were just doing it for the sake of doing it, rather than, like, doing it for the sake of having that knowledge. You feel me? So frustrating. Colbert, I think on one level that's true, but I also think on one level it's not necessarily correct. And I'll explain why. I don't think you should look back and go, oh my gosh, I wasted my time. I don't feel like I wasted my time. I just feel like the adults in the environment, I feel like teachers were so focused on the grade that it hurt the actual learning process, right? And I think that's the big problem with, like, American education. American education is so focused on kids getting good grades rather than kids learning skills that are going to be useful. So I think, yeah, I look back and I go, man, I wasted a bunch of time. But I'm not saying I'm blameless, but I do think a big portion of why so much time was wasted is due to the fact that teachers, and it's not the teacher's fault so much as it's the school systems, but the school system is focused so much on the grade that they don't stop to consider, like, the other avenues of it. Like, that's the problem. It's, you can never get people to care about getting a grade, but you can get people to care about learning when they learn that learning things helps them accomplish their dreams. You feel me? That's a fundamental difference. If all you do is if I ask you this, if I say, hey, you gotta get an A, and someone says, why? Oh, so you can get into a good school. Why? So that you can go work a 9 to 5. Why? Well, so that you don't starve in the streets. But why? Well, because that's what everybody's doing. Well, why? Because they all don't want to starve in the streets. You know? Like, if you said to a kid, hey, you need to get good grades. Why? And you changed that framework and said to the kid, you said, hey, you need to learn this stuff. Why? Because if you learn the stuff, you'll be able to use the stuff and you'll be able to do cool things with the knowledge you learn. Like, if you talk to... So young Badboyhalo takes Spanish, and young Badboyhalo is told, hey, you need to get an A in Spanish class. Why? Because it's important for your GPA. Why? Because it's important for your future. Why? Right? Like all these questions. But then you go, okay, you need to... If they had instead told me, don't bother getting a good grade in Spanish, it's more important to learn Spanish. And they just told me that. And I said, why? Because knowing how to speak Spanish will open up a bunch of doors. And you'll be able to do so many cool things. That, you see the framework? I don't know if that makes sense to others, but it makes sense to me. I feel like if that's the way things had been presented to me, I would have cared so much more about learning. But school to me felt so easy because I had a really good like memory and I was just generally pretty smart, so I could kind of coast on minimal effort. And so I got good grades doing very little. But a lot of that knowledge I never like retained. And so it just feels like I spent most chat, I literally would sit through most of my classes. I think 80% of my high school was me reading like books in class. Like literally 80% of my high school chat was me cracking open a giant book, putting it under my notes or whatever we're doing in class today and just reading. I just read. And literally that was most of my school was just doing that. Like, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. Like I'm a flipping read. Like, hey, you gotta learn. Why? Well, because this is English class. I aced every single English test. I got literally like a perfect score in every English class. Like, and language arts and all that stuff all the way through. I never studied for any of that because I read just so much. Like it's just hilarious to, oh, ooh, Doria, very nice. But I was like, history class, the only class I struggled in. The only class I struggled in was this one math class, and it was due to the fact that my calculator was having an issue. That's it. That was the one class I struggled with, and it was a calculator problem, which I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm just going to say this right now. Those calculator companies are a scam. The ones that rent those stupid calculators and sell them to schools. Colleges require them are ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about? Those graphing calculators? Huge scam, in my opinion. I cannot stand those companies. The fact that every college mandates people use them is ridiculous. It's so stupid. No calculator should cost that much. It's a calculator. You can buy a laptop, some laptops, for cheaper prices than these calculators sell for. It's insane. T-Goose, let me explain what happened, okay? Here, I'll explain it. You know how the TI-83, you know cosine, tangent, and what's the other one? Cosine, tangent, and sine? You know what I'm talking about? So graphing calculators, chat, have three of these in geometry. There's these three things called cosine, sine, and tangent, right? But there's degrees, and then there's the other one, which for the life of me, oh, I snoozed it. There you go. Add snoozed. There's degrees, then there's the other one, which for the life of me, I can't remember. But they're like two different things. So degrees, and then whatever the other one is. My calculator that I had, whenever you reset it, so before every test chat, we were supposed to reset our calculator and then switch it from this one to here. So it'd be on degrees. Now, here's the weird thing about it. If you use this one, you will get answers that are similar to this. They look really similar. So the problem is, for the test, I reset my calculator, but because you could like install programs. One of my friends had like Doom on his calculator. You could install programs to cheat. So they would have us do this thing, which would reset it. Then we'd have to switch it to degrees, right? And for some reason, I either forgot or like things kept happening and it would never stay on this. And it would always go back to this. It was really frustrating. And we didn't figure this out until literally the last like week of school that we finally like connected the dots. My teacher just thought I was like an imbecile. It was crazy, chat. Like I aced every math class ever up until that. And I could do all the math. Like I could literally do it. I was just kept getting the wrong answer. And my teacher could not understand like what the problem was. Like she just couldn't understand. She had no clue what was going on. And then it wasn't until the very end that we figured it out. And it was the stupid calculator. Because every time I would use her calculator, which was set to degrees, we do it like perfectly, right? No issues. And I could do it, like the problems, get the right answers. And so she just assumed like, oh, you know how to do it. I think she thought I was like doing them wrong on purpose for whatever reason. I don't know. It's so annoying. Man, I wish I had an abacus. What are you doing? Why is the tiny one named Badboyhalo? Why is it named Badboyhalo? Who named you? No! He's escaping! No! Okay, because he's short and bald. All right, let's see how these are looking. We need more detail. Not enough detail. But everything's coming along. I really like how this is looking. Very nice. We'll do this. Set. But anyway, so that's my frustration with the education system. I'm a big fan of it. I think people should put in the energy to learn and stuff like that. But I have a lot of gripes with the presentation. It's like one of the things they say that parents should be careful with is you shouldn't praise your kids. Like, it's not the outcome. You praise the effort, right? So in other words, your kid, you don't go, little Timmy makes like an amazing, like makes a little stick figure. You don't go, wow, Timmy, this is an amazing stick figure. But you go, wow, Timmy, I'm glad you put in the effort to do the best you could with drawing this. This is really good. How do you feel about it? There's a question that people say, yeah, no, you're probably right, Colbert. Yes, it's the phrasing is supposed to be something like, praise your kid's effort, not the outcome. So someone said this once where they said, like, I can't remember where I heard it, where it's their kid comes up to them and says, hey, do you like my drawing, to their parent? and their parent goes, how do you feel about it? Right? Like asking their kid, like, what do you think? Right? But, my mom could not care less about my drawings. Hey, that sucks to be you. My mom has every single one of my macaroni sculptures and necklaces that I've made for them over the years. In fact, I'm pretty sure they have the one I made them for Mother's Day this year. Right? Right, Mom? You wouldn't throw away my macaroni art, would you? Mom? Ah! Chat, there's nothing wrong with a macaroni necklace. Ask any mother and mommy, if your child gave you a macaroni necklace, would you be like, wow, thank you? Exactly. Literally every mother loves them. Yes, we did, Colbert. Here, let me take a backup of this city. Just in case the world goes belly up for some reason. +2 spin 5 cynical block. Oh wait, steampunk. Cyberpunk. Okay, let's do an evaluation. I really like a lot of this. This is all really good. Lots of detail. This will be perfect. Perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Very nice, guys. Very nice. We'll have to figure out some way of, like, blocking in the outskirts, but I think that can be done later. What's Ent say? Let me check. Yes, but I would keep it forever. See? Ensmy literally said yes, and I would keep it forever. Let's go! See? Exactly. Mothers love macaroni stuff. Step number 1. When you're young, get your kid or get your parents a macaroni necklace. Wait a minute! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just got an idea! I just got a hilarious idea. Hold on. I gotta stand up for this. Okay, all right, listen. All right. Someone needs to do this. Okay, someone needs to do this. Start a TikTok trend where you know how parents love to like prank their kids for social media? And it's totally not going to damage their development by recording them for social media and putting it on the internet. Like, that's totally not gonna backfire in any way. Okay, listen. Here's what parents need to do. All right? Parents need to get their kids macaroni necklaces for their kids' birthdays and Christmas. Oh my flipping gosh. Imagine, chat, that little Timmy. Hey, Timmy, it's Christmas time. I got you a gift. And little Timmy's like, oh boy, thank you, Mom. And it's a big old box. Oh boy, I can't wait. What's in it? Oh, you gotta open it. You gotta open it, Timmy. Timmy takes the box. Oh boy, takes it over to the sofa, sits down in front of the sofa, wrapping paper, boom. They crack it open, they reach inside, and they pull out construction paper with a picture of like a family made out of glued on macaroni that's glued to like a construction paper. And like, in crayon is written like Merry Christmas, Timmy, like above it. And Timmy's just looking at it like, what's this? It's your birthday. You always love the, that's your Christmas present. I always love the little macaroni necklaces you give me and the little macaroni drawings you make where you glued macaroni to construction paper. I just figured since you love giving me those, you'd love this. Here you go, Timmy. Chat, someone needs to do this. I want to see this happen because I want to see kids react to it and see kids like, how would you react, chat? You're like an 8-year-old, you're sitting there, Christmas time comes around, you open it up and it's a macaroni bracelet that your mom made you. Like, and that's the gift. Just a macaroni bracelet. You're like, what's this? Oh, it's a macaroni bracelet. Yeah, I made it out of some of the pasta we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. That would be so awesome. Oh my gosh. I would actually cry. That'd be so good. Someone needs to do that, please. Oh, that would be so funny, chat. I really want someone to do that now. Come on, you gotta admit that'd be cool. Chat, I'm gonna make a prediction. I think within the next year, Mojang is gonna add another barrel type that they're gonna take all of the wood barrels and they're gonna add a barrel color for each barrel. I'm gonna make that prediction right now. Mojang's gonna do that. I do that to my brother each Xmas. That's awesome. I love that. PSA, do not listen to Badboyhalo. I once gave him a box full of small bootleg Pikachus. Oh my gosh. If my kid was like a huge fan of Pokemon, I would get them like a Digimon or like get like something that was clearly not like the thing. Hey, I remember you said you really liked Pikachu. And I looked that up, it was Pokemon, and you get him like a Hello Kitty plushie. This is the only Pokemon thing I could find. I think it's Catmon or something. Here you go. You wanted a Game Boy, that's awesome. Come on, chat. Chat, what is the point of someone having kids if you're not allowed to give them generational trauma? Right? For a couple likes on TikTok. What is the point? Think about it. What is the point? This is all in /J. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I told him I caught them all where he was so bad. That's awesome. Guys, it's just a joke. Come on. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I can't tell if Dad would be a great dad or an amazing dad. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's awesome. I was totally expecting you to say a bad dad or a great dad, but you said a great dad or an amazing dad. I love it. I'd be an amazing dad. Thank you, thank you. All right, back to work, back to work. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I wish I could make it like nighttime. Hold on, can I do anything here? Pause 1, pause 2, set stone. Oh, I can. Kind of want to see what it looks like in pitch blackness, but this should be fine. Bad, there's a thunderstorm? I'm scared. You're gonna be okay, don't worry. Just make sure you're not, if you're on the computer, turn everything off in case the house gets struck by lightning or something. 90% of people. All right, chat, I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. Do you know 100% of people who are struck by lightning are struck by lightning during a thunderstorm? Think about that. You ever think about that? Think about it. Think about that. It's a crazy thing to think about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you? Mm-hmm. Maybe more like 99%, because there is such a thing as heat lightning, where you can be struck by lightning in like a clear sky. Isn't that crazy, chat? Imagine like it being a random day. You're just like hanging out, not a cloud in the sky. All of a sudden, kazow! You're just smited. You're just like, what the fudge? Thank you for your wise wisdom. You're welcome. Do you think that's where like the rumors of like people being like smited came from? I feel like that has to be it. Oh, what is this? Yeah. Yeah. So there's some stories. Here we go. They just linked me a story of this kid who was playing video games and he got struck by, his house got struck by lightning and he got electrocuted. So yeah, you don't want to be messing with stuff. If there's thunder and lightning, just turn everything off. It's not worth the risk. Just to catch like a couple more like Cobblemon, it's not worth it. Okay? Good for that. I'm gonna give chat some chocolate, none for you bad. Bruh, that's crazy. Thor can low-key just curse you one day, to be honest. Okay, I really like how our project is coming along. Does anyone have any ideas on how to like, how do we close this in? I want to kind of close this in with like maybe a wall of some kind. I'm not sure what to do though. Wow, this is so incredibly detailed. It's crazy. But yeah, we should add more banner things as well. That's a good idea. This looks really nice. Good work, guys. See, a loom looks very cool. Do a big circle piece of metal like in Stray. Wait, you might be onto something. I'll have to make the map like larger though to do that. But you're onto something. I think that's the trick. Okay. Hold on, guys. Let me do another save really quick. Hold on. Because we're gonna have to change our frame of reference really quick. Hold on. I should definitely make the map a little bit bigger. It's fine. We don't need to do that right now. Center gold block. I'm doing periodic saves, chat. There you go. Copy. Schem save. Cyberpunk 2. There we go. Cyberpunk 2. This looks really good though. I really like it. Yeah, we should definitely have like random fences and stuff like that. That just kind of block things in. I like that. Little gates and things like that. Because yeah, I'll probably just put a big dome around the whole thing. And block off certain things with barriers. Let's see. What can we do here? Maybe some andesite? Andesite looks a little bit more grungy. A little bit of mix and match. do maybe something like this. I think this looks pretty good. It's pretty detailed. There's a lot of detail in places. I'm pretty happy with it. Did you guys know, by the way, that, fun fact, pineapple is basically needles? Did you know that? If you look at pineapple under a microscope, it literally is just a bunch of needles. Fun fact. Thought you'd find that kind of interesting. Ooh, I like these banners. That's a cool idea. We do orange banners. There we go. Where was the center of it? Right here. Are we sure this is the center? I don't know why this just doesn't feel like the center for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm checking again. Yeah, no, it is. Okay. Okay, we'll go to right here. Okay. What do you think about the pattern? Uh-oh. Oh, that's too big. Hold on. So we got, oh, we have to go the other way, actually. We gotta shrink it down. Okay. Okay, we can go a little bit more. See how that curve looks. Let's bring it back one. Something like that. Yeah. Do 2 more. All right, let's see how this curve looks. Pretty good. Nice. Okay. All right. I'll show you. I'll do it like this. Anyway, what's everybody up to? Loki, I just got here. Why is everything under an umbrella? That is a great question, Petricorful. Do you know what all great questions deserve? Great answers. So if we fill this corner in, we can rotate it. Pause one. Copy, rotate 90. There you go. Perfect. Wait, when that work? What the fudge? That did not work. Done. Rotate 90. Perfect. I'm gonna have this be the start of like the dome. So it'll look like a dome. It's all said and done. This is gonna be the start of it. But I can't build the whole dome because it would go outside of the thing. So this is just the start of said dome. Very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Here, do you guys want me to make the build? Let me adjust it. And I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, but everybody needs to pause what they're working on for now. Okay? So everybody stop what you're working on. I go from here, pause 1 to here. Pause 2. Okay. And we'll just go to like right here. Copy, scan, save, cyberpunk 3. All right, everybody stay here 1 second. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And load cyberpunk 3. Paste. What the fudge? That is super weird. What the fudge happened? Hold on, stay on the map really quick. That is super weird. I don't know why it did that. Hold on. Very weird. Bruh? I don't understand. This chunk just will not copy. Who's... Huh. Very weird. It's just this one chunk won't copy for whatever reason. There's something in there that's not working. Which chunk is it struggling with? It's this. Oh, what the fudge? Hold on. It's this one. Okay, something in this chunk is like corrupting it. Do you guys see anything that would be corrupting the world at it? There's something in it that's like preventing it from saving. Look for any signs with like really crazy text on them or something like that. I'm wondering if it's that. It could be all the sign data. Because it's this chunk. Yeah, I think it's the sign data. But that's weird. Just the signs? Let me try something. Maybe it's the number of entities? Could that be it? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm keeping an eye on it. Hold on. I'm curious. I've never seen this happen before. What? I've never seen this happen before. Bro, see, it pastes like this. Just fine. Super weird. It's just right here. Could it be this chunk is broken? Let me try something. I don't know why it's doing this. See, copied from here just fine. Okay. What the fudge? Bro, this is so weird. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. It's so weird. Okay, here. I want to try something. Who is doing that, actually? Try pasting on a new map. I can try that. Could it be a corrupted chunk? It could be corrupted. I think it's the signs. I don't know why I think the sign data is causing it. But we could be wrong. Let me just try something. Okay, let's test something. Nope, even that didn't do it. So weird. Okay. We've discovered something weird. Help me do something, guys. I just want to test this. Just replace all the signs. Unless, do you see anything else? I don't see anything else that would be causing the issue. Can you guys, here, take a screenshot of it, and then everybody just help me replace these signs with nothing. Like that. I just want to see what happens. Yeah, I'm wondering if the signs are hitting like some data limit with the chunks. Which is honestly kind of interesting to think about. Like, you may have discovered a world that a bug, some artificial data limit. How are you building outside of the map? Stop it. Plus 2. There you go. Yeah, let's see if this works. Curious. No, even that didn't do it. What is up with this chunk? I don't understand. It makes no sense. I've never seen this happen, chat. What? The skulk? I mean, maybe? I don't see anything else that would be causing it. Could it be the banner? No. What is the weird block here? There is a weird block somewhere. The question is, what is unusual about this? So it's not the signs. It's something else in this area. It's within this chunk. Specifically, it could be these banners. Here, I'm gonna try something. Hold on. Because now I'm curious. Let's go from here. To, say, here. That work? Okay, so that pasted. So everything below here is fine. So let's go up a little bit. So let's go up that. Okay. Ah! Okay. So everything above that is a-okay. So could it be the bean block? Okay, let's see if this does it. Let's see. Okay, so it's something above there doesn't work. So yeah, we figured it out. It's just something above this line doesn't work, but only when pasted in this exact orientation. Very weird. I'm gonna figure this out, chat. I'm now curious enough that I need to know what it is. I'm so confused. Like, what could it be, chat? Let's go up like 2 more to like say here. There we go. Hold on. Scam load AAA3. What block do you think it is? Did it work? Wait, so that one works. Okay, we went up another couple blocks, chat. Hey, is it just me or... Interesting. So we went up another few blocks. So everything below here works. So it's somewhere above here. So the question is what? I don't see anything weird. There's nothing weird about the blocks. Unless, could it be the world edit version is too low for something? Copy, scan, save, F4. let's test these. Skim load A4, paste. Did that one work? Okay, that one worked fine. Skim load A5, paste. Okay, we know roughly where it is now, maybe. Hold on. Okay. The top pasted fine. Somewhere in these two rows, maybe. So... one block below the flag to one block up. Okay. Make sure you guys aren't building, by the way, just a heads up. I don't want your guys' build to be overrode. Right here. To here. All right, there you go. Let's see how this looks. Skim load A8. All right, here we go. Let's test each one, chat. Let's see which one works, which one doesn't. Paste. That one worked. And skim load A7, paste. It's this one. Something on this row. What? Flip. Paste. It's something here. What could it be? What do you... Wait a minute. Could it be these? It's something here. What do you guys think it is? I don't see anything weird. Do you see anything? Flip, paste. Yeah, there's nothing weird here. Bro, this makes no sense to me. Like, I genuinely don't understand this. Like, why? Wait, that's the wrong one, isn't it? No, that's the right one. Wait, is that the right one even? I don't understand what it could be. I don't know. Weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move 6. Okay. I don't know, chat. Very weird. But I think that saved it. Oh, except this bit still looks weird. Why does that still look weird? Man, that is so goofy. I have no idea why I was doing that. Why that one little section? Very odd. All right. It should be good. Copy. Skim, save, A. All right. Well, I have the thing saved. So finish recording, save. There we go. Let me save that. Just to be double safe. And paste. So everybody should be good. Nope, didn't load it. Wait. Why didn't that save it? Bruh. I don't know why it's doing that. Is it this chunk? This doesn't make sense, chat. It's doing it down here too now. Could be the banners. So weird. Ugh. Scan load A10. I don't think the restart is the problem, but that's because I'm not sure what the solution is. Also, I'm noticing it's not pasting the banners. It's just like not pasting them. Like you see how these banners aren't getting pasted? I think World Edit needs to be updated, chat. I think that's the main reason. Well, thankfully I've got the, alright, just keep working on what you're working on. Alright, just keep working on it. I'll just have to pull it from, the other thing. I'll just have to pull it from the replay. So you can start again. You guys can start building again. There you go. I don't know. I'll just have to just add little cuts and stuff like that to block off alleys. I think just some of these blocks just don't work with the world edit we have. I think we just have to update it. Super weird. Oh, let me check with whatever it's called. Very weird. Hold on. Hey, Mutant Skeppy. I'm gonna have to ask you to cease and desist. Okay. It's a build project. Either build or go do something else, please. Okay. Anyway. We can... I don't know, I want to bring back those lines, but we'll revisit those later. We'll see. Yeah, no redstone builds, please. What's this song about? Yeah, you were asked to stop already, so make sure you're listening. Shine... Oh my gosh, chat! This song is titled Shine Like Diamonds. Ah, let's go. What a great name. Let's see what the lyrics say. The lyrics are... reaching for the star, always on the right road. I'll put him down, I'll give him all. Give him 100. I got a different view, shine like diamonds. I got no worries, got no worries. This get pretty cool, chat. Well, very detailed. Okay, we gotta... I'll fill this in right now. Because people gotta be able to slither through. Oh, you can put blocks there later. This looks really good. This is like a little power station. I like that. Plenty of places to hide. Yeah, there's gonna be a very hide and seek type beat. Type thing. They're not wondering why World Edit's not working. Very odd. I bet you fast async World Edit just needs an update. It's probably something like that. So there's probably some block in here that's new. Trying to see if I can identify it. There's something down here too. Is it this? Is this new? I didn't know you could put Skulk Vein on the ground. Maybe just happy. Maybe. Hello, Miri. How are you doing this fine day? Oh, stretch chat. I can still already tell my voice is still a little bit sore. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it definitely did benefit from that rest day. Those rest days were a huge help for it. I don't know if you can tell. I also got to work on my ballad songing a bunch. You hear that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh my gosh. So impressive. Can you hear it, chat? Listen. Oh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. And triple flip. Oh, snap. Oh, he's so good. Oh my gosh. The only thing better than seeing someone practice with a ballad song is hearing it. Dang. Oh my gosh. No. The speak thing is not still working. You can't have too much of a good thing, chat. Believe it or not. Ah! I dropped it! No! Why did I bother showing up? What the fudge? No! Hey, FTZ! Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Aw. FTZ, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. You guys spoil me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank y'all. Thank you for the cookies, Badboyhalo fan. Thank you, thank you. The frog lights might be the problem. Really? You think the frog lights? No, because why would it rotate? It's like the way it pastes them is the issue. The mods need to at least wield that power. You don't read them otherwise. That's not true. I read what the mods say all the time in spite of my own feelings. I can't think of what else we're doing here to be weird. Maybe the carpet? The carpets seem to get triggered like on something. I don't know. The mods get so much special privileges. It's not even funny. Isn't that right, mods? The mods love their special privileges, chat. I've been lurking. What's he trying to figure out, chat? How smart I am. Which is really smart. Okay, I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna leave you guys here for a little bit. Be right back. See if you can figure out what's going on. Restroom time. I know you guys missed me, but I'm back. All right. Do you guys want to check out a little, I wonder if we should take a break, but now I'm worried we're not gonna be able to paste it back. Let me try and just copy it and paste it like on a flat world. I'm gonna try something, hold on. I'm gonna go from here to here. +2. Try something. Copy. Scam. Save. Cyberpunk. 67. 67. Test. Let's do. One. Scam load. Cyberpunk 67. Yeah, let's see it. I don't know why this spot specifically does not want to paste. It stops right here. Why? What is in the chunk? Is it too big? I don't think so. That's very weird. Let me try copying it with the entities. Let's check something. Hold on. There we go. I don't know why it's not working. Try pasting it at a different spot. No? Here's the irony. If I do this, watch this. Now, for some reason, when it's flipped, it pastes. For some reason, it's just this orientation that doesn't work. And that's so weird. I don't get why it's doing that. Like, why would the orientation of a block matter? Is there any block here that has a weird orientation? Or could it be something with like a wall? It could be something with like a wall or something paste. It's got to be a non-square block and something weird about the orientation. Hold on. Let's see if any other orientate. Uh-oh. There we go. See? I, for the life of me, cannot figure this out. Like, I'm trying. What? Why are there turtles down here? Bro. That's crazy. I don't know, chat. I cannot figure it out. It's super weird. Super weird. I've never seen this, like, ever. There's some block here where the orientation is, like, goofed. Alright. You guys want to take a build break and do a builds battle? You guys feel like doing that? I kind of want to pause the building. Just do your thing. What are you working on, Zara? Yeah, don't worry about the details. Just do your own thing. Or don't worry about whatever I'm doing. Do you guys want to pause? Because I kind of have to save it. So we have to pause it if we're going to build it. Ooh, marble sounds like fun, actually. All you guys choose. Yeah, the details matter. I mean, don't worry about, like, the weird stuff I'm working on. If that's what you're worried about. Question. Would you guys rather do marbles? If you had to choose, would you rather do marbles? Or would you guys rather do a build battle? I'll let you guys choose. What would you rather do? Marbles or build battle? Marbles! I also crave the marbles. Alright, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Everybody who's working on this, you have 5 minutes. And then we gotta pause the building. Okay, and I'm gonna take a snapshot of it. Okay. So everybody's got 5 minutes. Just get your build, whatever you're working on, to a snapshotable state. So everybody look for anything that needs to be polished up or anything like that. Any extra details? Stuff like that. Type beat. Trying to think, what would be like if you were to make a little fire hydrant? I feel like a little fire hydrant would look something like this. And maybe have a button on top of it, like that. Can you even do that? Hold on, let me try that. There's one. Oh, dang it. No. There we go, fire hydrant. What do you guys think? There you go. What do you guys think? Pretty cool, eh? Kind of looks like a little fire hydrant, doesn't it? I'll kill you! I'll kill you! What are you touch? Ah! What are you touching my stuff for? What are you touching my stuff for? Do you want to die? Do you want to die? Oh, I'll kill you! Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. I forgive you. I forgive you. It's not a big deal. Some might say it looks a little sus. Get it? Little sus? Get it? Oh. Let me check. I think like Cherry MX Red or something like that. No, definitely not those. I think they're. Let me listen. Let me feel them. Hold on. Smooth travel. I think Cherry MX Brown is my guess. I want to get some of these new linear switches that are pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna let you guys keep building. I kind of wanted to do some PvP and some stuff with you guys. Does anyone feel like PvP? One melee battle to the death. Who could win? You guys want to do it? What do you think? And then we can do marbles. Everybody likes PvP, I think. Yeah, you gotta go over here and you gotta right click this. All right. I'm gonna let you guys keep working on this. But just keep in mind, if everybody leaves, it's not gonna save anything past the point of what I added. Or my last save point. Sound good, everybody? Everybody understand? Where? Oh, you're looking at these. Yeah, the sign walls are definitely having an effect on FPS. It's this, Colbat. Look at these. Yeah, like if you look at this and then you look away, it's like a 10 FPS jump just looking at this building. Hold on, let's check on this side. 60? 50. Yeah, no, I'm seeing the, yeah, we're probably gonna have to get rid of this type of stuff. The glowing stuff on the signs definitely is causing issues. Food for thought. Alright, you know what? We can just go straight into marbles, since you guys seem to be having fun building. Alright! Who is ready for a marble extravaganza? Raise your hand, chat, if you're ready for marble extravaganza. Alright, here we go. Let me boot it up. Marbles. Marbles extravaganza. Well, you guys keep building. Alright. Here we go. Well, hello, friends. Why are you killing me? Stop. Chat, I believe in you. Hold on, chat. Oh, give me 1 second. When I come back, we'll start marbles. Hold on.
Unfortunately, the heat in the UK caused my PC to overheat, so I'm gonna take that as a sign to head off for the night. Good night, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, I know you miss me. I know you missed me. But I'm back. All right. Sorry, chat. I'll burn back up. Woohoo! How are you doing, chatters? All right. Marble time! And I'm booting it up. Is everybody ready for marbles? You won the staring contest? No. I always win the staring contest because I close my eyes. Yes, I cheated and I regret nothing. What? That's not fair. You can't cheat in a staring contest. That's cheating. Oh, man. You can't see this, but I'm crying, chat. Because you lie! I do not lie! I have the biological advantage. That's not fair! No! Alright, you know what? You may be able to cheat in a staring contest, but you can't cheat in a marble contest. I control all the marbles. Because I have all the marbles. And it's marble time, everybody. I don't know what I made. I don't know what to do for the interior. Yeah, this interior probably needs like a little bit of TLC. But, Zora, if you want, you can always do something like this. And just, like, leave it like that. And that's totally acceptable. Okay? I just leave it closed so no one can get in it. It's totally up to you. Most of this I might make inaccessible anyway for most people. Because I'm setting something up. I'll probably need some testers tonight for it if I can get it set up. Okay, it's booting up. Here we go. Firm. Alright. What map should we do? Let's do some crazy ones. We'll start with this one. No, this one. This is the best one to start with. This one. Then this one. This one's a good one. This one. And then we could end it with this one. This one's so annoying. Okay, perfect. All right. Everybody, are you ready, chat? Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is marble time. Marble time! Alright, here we go! Everybody type exclamation point play to get in. Let me switch the screen over. I really need to set up a hotkey for this. Alright, join! Everybody hop in. Join! Hey, is there a World Cup going on today? I'm curious what one it is today. Like, who's playing today? Does anyone know? Join! Who do you think is... Son of a gun, France won? France versus who? Who was it against France? Who did they win against? Morocco. Okay. I'm gonna rewatch that match. I'm kind of interested. All right, everybody hop in. It's marble time. All right, you have 2 minutes. Get in. You actually have less than 2 minutes. Bruh! Tomorrow is the next match. Spain against Belgium. Oh, Belgium. Belgium's who, like, cooked us, right? Cooked the USA. So, I want to see Spain win. To avenge us. Spain! You must avenge us! Spain! Anyway, here we go. Good luck. Yeah, we don't speak about Belgium ever since the, you know. Alright, everybody join. I'm pushing the button. I knew it. I knew we'd get at least one of you. I knew it! I got my eyes on you. Okay, where's Bad Boy Marble? Oh, look, Tigers. We're right next to each other. All right, Bad Boy Marble. You better Bad Boy cook this. Okay? Good luck, everybody. Type exclamation point play. If you missed out on this one, you'll be able to get in the next one. Good luck. This is Enemy at the Gates. Do you think everybody's gonna die like they did last time? Let's find out. Because a missile hit, like, right there. And killed base. Oh, a couple people fell. Ooh, we lost a couple, chat. But looks like all in all, everybody's going. Oh, Lily gets an early lead. Oh, we're losing a few. Lily the Spook's going crazy. Oh my gosh, you're getting like super boosted all the way down. So far, you're going the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Second place, Wither. Third, Colbert. Fourth, You Should Hydrate. Fifth, Steven Quartz. Sixth, Abadabadabadabadozia. Oh my gosh. Lily and Colbert fight. Oh my gosh. What the fudge? Colbert, you have the lead. Never mind, you're going back. Lily, you have the lead. Never mind, not the real cake. Has the lead now. They are cooking. Zishio! Lily has the lead again. Bad Boy Marble is cooking. Go, Bad Boy Marble, go! Lily, come on, you're about to make it. Can you? Hip Hoops fell. Dang, this is getting crazy. Zishio! Zishio, go! Go, 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 go! Oh, you're gonna win, Zishio! You're gonna... No! Little bit too fast, Zishio. Not the real cake. You're in the lead. Can you hold it? Ooh, it's gonna be close. Bad boy marble. Go, go, go. Oh, not the real cake. You almost got it. Oh, dang it. Come on, you can do it. Not the real cake. Ooh, back you go, I guess. Ooh. Okay, wait. This might work out in your favor. Slow and steady wins the race. Come on. Mecha Goliath coming in. Oh my gosh, they're hanging out. FTZ Lilith loves you. We don't see this marble a lot. Not the real cake. Snags the win. Here comes Just Abby. There it goes. There goes Lilith. Into the drink with a swoosh. Flush that toilet. Lilith swirls down into the bowels and is gone. There goes Saint of Naime. Here comes Ethereal. Lands it in third. Just Abby in second. Velicor plays in fourth. Tea the Drink. Becca Cookie. Mel Rochelle, Amy 2017, Mang Mang, and Steven Quartz Universe. That's our top 10. Looks like no Happy New Year, people. Fudge. Fudge. The moment I say it, they arrive. That's ridiculous. Mods banned them. Ban them all. Whatever. All right. Congratulations. Here's our current highest position. You guys can see. You know how talented I am. That's me right there. Look at that. Very cool. You like to see a professional marbler make it this far. Yeah, I marble race from time to time. All right. Very nice, everybody. And let's see who will get second place. Next one. Express Delivery. This is a good map. We got 5 total maps. Everybody hop in, exclamation point play in order to join. Remember to use your boost. I like to round the corners very carefully. I put in like maximum energy whenever I marble. You know, I work out a little bit. And what I found is that by working out a little bit, I end up like performing my best. Like during the marble runs. If you don't put in 100, see, you don't want to go too fast on the curves because you hug the wall. And when you hug the wall, it like can cause you to lose a little bit of traction. You get like the slide. But you don't want to use up all your energy in the straightaway. You gotta be careful. Wait a minute. You give me an idea for something. Very interesting. All right. What if we did racing, but with a slight, like, charge? That's kind of an interesting idea. I just had a random thought. Okay. Everybody hop in. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna win? Here come the last minute marblers because they love being silly. Here they come. 5 seconds. How did I know, chat? Happy New Year. If you want to join, you gotta type exclamation point play. Welcome, welcome marblers. Here we go. And who's gonna win? Wait, let's follow the journey of Bad Boy Marble. Check. How did me and you end up next to each other again, Tigos? What are the odds? Actually ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. Go, Bad Boy Marble. Go! Use your skills! Why are you in last, Bad Boy Marble? No! No! Bad Boy Marble! No! Hurry up! Ugh. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is rigged. Ooh, Bad Boy Marble actually cooking. And right off the bat, we are off Hip Hoops is in the lead. Look at that corner control. Absolutely phenomenal. You'll have to see it. Look at that. Dang. Oh my goodness. Hip Hoops just banks each turn. Oh, Cemetery Boy trying to pass. The banana suit cuts into the aerodynamics, but it has a beneficial silly factor in that your opponents see it and start laughing, and they lose a little bit of their marble control. It's a bold strategy by Hip Hoops. We got Cemetery, T-Ghost right behind. They're going into the pegs. Gotta be careful here. Oh, Hip Hoops slipping on through. Can they make it? Oh, they managed to kind of make it. Oh, they're heading back. Will they get a bump on? Nope. Cemetery Mori is cooking. Entering the pillars. You gotta be careful. Don't want to get knocked out. Ooh, it's a risky strategy. But it pays off. Cemetery Mori manages to make it through. But here comes Crow Flower music. And Bad Boy Marble dies somehow. What the fudge? Crow Flower music manages to make it. Followed by Wolf Midna. Let's go. Here they go. Here comes everybody. Let's see who's gonna win. GG, GG. Come on, guys. You got this. I believe in you. Man, we're losing a lot of people. Cemetery Mori in third. Bruh. Samaya Person 08. Zara Creston T-Gooth. Random Nesia, October Lem, Third Ocean MC, and Ensmami. Very nice. GG, everybody. Happy flipping New Year. All right, here they come. The final racers down the home stretch. Looks like all of the mods made it. Lilith, Quada, and Ents this time. Very nice. All right, here's the final results. Let's get that last minute tabulation. Wow, so much skill. So amazing. Very, very nice. Absolutely impressive. Woohoo! We like to see the skill from time to time, chat. They are so skillful, indeed. Very nice. A huge round of applause to our marblers. Very nice, very nice. Let's go! Wait, how'd I do? You did well? Very nice. GG. All right. Next map. I think you did well. I'm actually not sure. All right. Here we go. The next race. This one is the Marble Factory. This one is one of the hardest tracks we've got, chat. One of the hardest marbly tracks. As you can see, we've got the bouncy pillars. Then you go along the track this way, go into the scoop, down there, through the double scoop thing, cross across that, drop, get through the inspector, come out through here, where you gotta be careful to not get caught too long. Go up here, get superheated, back through the scoop, through the piles. This part claims a lot of people. Most people miss-aim this jump. If you miss-aim this jump, you're basically cooked. It's game over. And they go through these, the flags, drop down here through the final inspection. It's genuinely one of the hardest marble courses to do well. We end up losing about half of the people. This is a really hard one. Here we go, everybody get in! Clicking start now. Who will win the marble races? Probably going to be bad. Look at Bad Boy Marble. Bad Boy Marble has some of the best marble control. Absolutely ridiculous. Mods, ban everybody. Ban everybody. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Bruh. And we are off. Go! And they're off. Heading down the slope. Ooh, Bad Boy Marble has a good lead. Hip Hoops a professional marbler, but looks like they're getting caught along. This is a hard course to get through early on. Very easy to get caught and hung up. Saint of Naime doing a really good job. Enswai holding a very fast pace. Ethereal is cooking, one of the first out of the pipe with Amy 2017. They're on the belt, going up, 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 and they're in the drink. Here we go. Dropping down, we got Amy. Look at that curve control. There they go. Oh, they got caught on the edge. Almost made it, but they're down. Zora going with them. Absolutely impressive skill. Donnie's Bakery, first one over, and they're out. Ooh, but they get caught by the scanner. Oh, there's Bad Boy Marble. One of the first ones going through. Absolutely impressive performance by Bad Boy Marble. Bob, I'm really impressed. Bad Boy Marble shows up to every season and always does extraordinarily well. Really happy to see him on the field, but it looks like he's getting caught up in the flipping dishwasher. Very unfortunate to see from such a professional marbler. You can say that again. Oh, here comes Zora. Zora going around. Cherry Mix. Both of them making through the conveyor belt really quickly without getting caught. You love to see this. I love to see the professional marble skills from these people. Very nice. But we're heading to the hard part. Oh, and they're in the heater. It's going around. Can they get through unscathed? It looks like they can. They're popping down, going through. Cherry Mix. Oh, overshoots. Will Zora have the same issue? No, it's a different one. Zora gets launched. Elia manages to make it. Colbert misses the first, but manages to make it. Almost gets cooked. Really close by Colbert. Oh, they're absolutely cooking. I think they might make it. Oh, caught in the scanner. You hate to see it. That always shaves off a ton of time from people, but they're popping down. And the first one! In, and they're on. Look at that, Colbert. Tea, the drink. Alia, Enchanted. It's Rachel. Cemetery Mori. Day A overthinks a lot. October Lem. Mecha Goliath. Donnie's Bakery. And Ensmai. And Bad Boy Marble somehow dies. Flipping again. Gosh darn it. Happy New Year. There goes Logic. Logic's taken out. Looks like Quada's coming and makes it. Very nice. We're seeing a lot of really good show-ups here today. Lots of professional marblers. The skill on display here is second to none. But who will win? Let's find out. It could be anybody. We've got some of the best marblers in the country here. Here's our top contestants. Very nice, everybody. Absolutely impressive. Very nice, everybody. Very nice. All right. And we are off again. Who is going to win? Let's find out. All right. Second to last map. We got one more after this. Everybody go to join. Bad Boy Marble, you better do flipping good this time. If you don't win, I'm going to be so mad. I swear. I'll blend you. I'll do it. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now. Will Bad Boy Marble get blended? Let's see. They may lose their sponsorship if they don't turn the Jets up. I know they've got a brand deal with Marble Tires. Yeah. Marblestone is a really popular tire brand for marbles. We're going to see, will Bad Boy maintain his sponsorship? I know it's marble racing can get pretty expensive, especially with all the traveling. All right, here we go. And we are off. Everybody hop in. Ah! Yep. The annoying Happy New Year firework crowd is here again. Absolutely some of the worst performers on the track. Yep, some of the worst. Some of the worst. They all eventually end up getting evicted at one point or another for marbleoids and performance enhancing polishes and whatnot. Yep. You hate to see it. You know, the lack of sportsmanship in marble racing. Such a amazing sport, but some people just have to ruin it with their you know, unsportsmanlike conduct. Alright, here we go. And we are off. Right down they go through the pipes. Bunch of them making some quick getaways. Pretty impressive to watch. And they're heading down the track. Cosmo holding the lead. Very rare for someone to maintain the lead all the way through on this track. It is a truly bizarre track for that reason. I never see the first person head on end up winning. Sleepy Ian going through. Emerald keeping up behind him. Wow, they're just powering through this track. Absolutely amazing performances by everybody. There goes Bad Boy Marble. Can they do it? I think they can. And Hip Hoops manages to take an early lead. Absolutely amazing. You would think with the less aerodynamic attire that they would be doing worse. But maybe that's helping them on this track specifically. Yeah, it's helping them with the tires. You do like to see that. All right, here goes Cosmo. Cosmo back in the front. Absolutely amazing. An early lead with Amberleaf. They are absolutely cooking. Oh, but there's a ton of momentum here. Disasterine holds the front again. Here goes, oh, another one. Zara Creston. They're cooking. We're entering the home stretch. That is not a marble. I don't know how they got into this race. They're a wobbler. Completely different from a marble. Yeah, this isn't wobbler races. All right, we're approaching the finale home stretch. Kid Bad Boy Marble catch up. Looks like Foolish Halo has the current lead, followed by Mel Rochelle. This is going to be an interesting showing here. Third Ocean breaking some of the tires up. All right, this is it. We've got a couple really good contenders here. It looks like it's going to be Kosh, Uval, Restlessly Thought, Elia Enchanted, and Mecha Goliath, Randomnesia. Phenomenal performances. Oh, and here we go. Is it gonna be, yes, Teguth, Aggie, Dea over, thanks a lot. Beastmaster, Donnie's Bakery. Wow, such good performance. Absolutely amazing. Tons of professional marblers. What the fudge? One of them just took off like a rocket. Very nice. Good work, everybody. Let's see. We lose anyone in this one? Nope, didn't lose anybody. Very nice. Everyone made it. GG. Look at top tier performances all around. We like to see that here. Good sportsman-like. Marbly marble. Marble, marble, marble. Marble, marble, marble. Marble, 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 marble. All right, to the next map. Here we go. Last but not least, our fifth last map in the Grand Prix. The Raging Pin. This one, a very hard map for all. I feel like we're going to lose a lot of marblers on this one. There's a really good chance that everybody dies. This is a very hard map. Actually, a very high skill level map. This requires a ton. Hold on. Alright, here we go, everybody head. Good luck. Everybody hop in. That's crazy. Sorry. Sorry guys, last chance. Hop in, hop in. Good luck, everybody. Go! Come on. Who's gonna be Shusuke? Ugh. You guys are the actual worst. I can't stand you. Actually the worst. Mods, ban everybody. Just do it. It'll make me happy. Please and thank you. Alright, here we go. And we're off. Zishio! Hang in there. They're holding the lead. Wow, amazing performance. Through the pegs. Phenomenal. Look at that skill. Actually amazing. Oh, no, they get rebounded. Cosmo versus the bottom with Mang Mang and Totoros. And they're off. Right off the bat, heading through the turnstiles. Very hard area to get through. It looks like Alley Cat and Mang Mang and Totoros are weaving through it. Very nice. Dang, Totoros makes it through really quick. Getting through the peg washer. Oh, they're in the drink. And they're gone. Can Melissa? No, Melissa gets cooked too. But Hip Hoops makes it through. Oh, you love to see it. Ethereal also falls off. No. Go, Hip Hoops. Random Desia also falls off. Oh my gosh. The banana is on the move. No. Oh, all their momentum was stolen. But can they keep going? Go, Hip Hoops, go! Could this be a bold new strategy? Cotton, let's see if it pays off. Cemetery Mori holding the lead now. Looks like Bad Boy Marble still in it. Ooh, we're losing a lot. Cosmo, October, Potato Corgi all out. Cemetery Mori going around the spin. It's Sleepy Shane. Oh, give Cemetery Mori a boost. And will they make it? Oh my gosh. Oh, right off the bat, Sleepy Shane gets boosted up. And they died. Never mind. Cemetery Mori holding the lead, it looks like. No way. Toasty Yummy is going crazy. Oh my gosh. Will they hang out or fall out? Let's find out. Wow, they're cooking it, chat. They might make it. They're gonna make it. Toasty Yummy. What a crazy name. There they go. And Toasty Yummy makes it. First person to make it. Very nice. You'll love to see it. Here comes Cemetery Mori. And they're in. Alaliz coming up right behind in third. Mel Rochelle Falls, Emerald Secret, Quadalana both made it. Donnie's Bakery, where's Bad Boy Marble? Bad Boy Marble taking a sweet time. Mang Mang, Delacorp Blaze, Spirally, Abada Crochet. Let's go, Happy New Year. And Bad Boy Marble went the top 20. You love to see such an epic performance from Bad Boy Marble. One of the best. A professional marbler in his own right. We love to see it, chat. An absolute marbler professional. Professional marble. Professional marble. 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 Here's our top contenders for. Oh, he wasn't even top 20. Look at this loser. He's top 21. Fudge. No. Oh, well. We like to see it, chat. We like to see it. Gosh darn it. Alright. And now it is time for our final list. Third place. Elia Enchanted. And in second place is the Drink. And last but not least, the winner and the ultimate champion of marble racing, the 5-race Grand Prix winner of Ultimate Super Califragilistic Expialidocious is Cemetery Maury. Let's flipping go! GG. All right, everybody. Let's flip and go. Thank you, everybody. I hope you had a lot of fun. That was a good race. Here's the placement. Everybody find your name as I scroll through. Let's see what place Bad Boy Marble placed in. Any day now. 56? What? 56? That's ridiculous. We live in a society, chat. Alright, and the person... Hey, Zora, look! Our last place Marveler of the day. It's funny, Zora was like, how'd I do? I went by 81st. Totally not last. Did a tiny bit of the interior of my building. Still simple. But now there is a couple of hiding spots. Let's go. Thank you, Zora, for the 200 bits. Thank you for the support. And look at that, Zora. GG. Very nice. Well, let's see. Our top 10 Marblers. Cemetery Mori, Tea the Drink, Elia Enchanted, Colbert, Just Abby, Not the Real Cake, Toasty, You May, Crow Flower Music, Velicor Plays, and Mecha Goliath. GG. Oh, Ethereal, you got 11th. Ala Liz got 12th. Wolf Midna got 13th. Donnie Bakery got 14th. It's Rachel 15th. Emerald Secret 16th. Mang Mang 17th. Octoberland 18th. Ziara Creston 19th. Witherwings 20th. And because it's you know who, I'll stop right there. We'll stop at the 20th. How about that? No. Quada got 21st. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. A little bit shorter, but I figured I wouldn't go too long and give my voice a chance to rest. Plus, I got some cool stuff to work on for you guys for some fun streams. So, we're going to call it there, chat. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. You all smile, but I love you anyway. Have a good night. Let me pull up the thingamadoodle really quick. Then have a good night, chat. I will let you go, and I hope you guys had a fun stream. And yeah, thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it, chat. You guys are the goats. And I'll let you guys go for now. Bye-bye, chat. See ya. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Bon dia. Ciao, chat. Good night. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao. Oh my gosh, I almost stopped stream before doing the outro. That would have been hilarious. Good night.